And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And starting this one, George Kirby.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. A sub 350 ERA. And, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub 2s. They're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ballgame every time he takes the mound.
Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 down. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Yoshida getting to start in left. 30 years old now. And he was born in Japan. Hammer, base hit. So he gets up.
Like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Rafael Devers, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. And stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. Fought off foul. Second and third, 2 down. That's off the inside edge.
1 ball.
And the count is 1-1. That one fouled off. The 1-2.
Ball.
Out to short. Crawford throws the first in time. And that is that. Boston strands a pair. Now it'll be the M's turn. Back at T-Mobile Park. And today's starting pitcher, Garrett Whitlock. How about a report on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's Josh Rojas. There's a strike. Pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. And that drops in for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. On the ground to first. And foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Rodriguez out of the play, and that is that. Nobody left for Seattle. Scoreless after 1. Back back in Seattle. New inning getting started. So stepping in for Boston, Manuel Valdez. The pitch. And a foul ball. Kirby, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on, when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
France gets it to first. One up, one down. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. There's a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Out towards right center field. Haniger sprinting for this one. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Here's Reese McGuire. Right side, hard hit. Polanco tosses to first. And there are 2 outs.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Trevor Story, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Late with the swing there.
I think we're sitting off speed there.
2 outs. Bounced up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And the Red Sox score first. It's 1-zip, and that extends the inning. Now batting Jarren Duran. Grounded out his first time.
1-0.
Pitch out, but no action. Polanco. And that'll do it. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. And a pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting fifth. No left field.
And here is Luke Raley. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. First offering, and it just misses. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. 1 down, base is empty.
Ball 3.
Couldn't chase that time.
Full count.
He goes down looking. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Jorge Polanco stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Lined, and that's a a base hit.
He was all over that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. On the move to the gap. Nabs it, and that is that. Mariners lead one, and it remains 1-0. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom. Here comes a pitch. Line drive, and that's base hit out into center field. And aboard on the leadoff single.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Next to hit, Masataka Yoshida. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a foul ball.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable.
Polanco, the throw to second, and they turn the double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute it. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Devers in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is fouled back. 1-1 now. And Devers hits that one under it. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. Now batting Mitch Haniger. Back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. And it's red. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Luis Urias in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. Just missed. Whitlock. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
2-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
At the belt, the final. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Fights it off. We'll see another. Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and give a swing and miss. Really nice job of keeping the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Laser could be extra bases. The run scores from third. It's 2-1. And he's got a double.
picks himself off an RBI. Just a really nice job of coming on that bench and smoking it down the line. Now, there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Raleigh now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Just missed.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. But 2 runs. Back at T-Mobile Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Tristan Casas. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. And next for the Red Sox, Manuel Valdez. Grounded out his first time. There's a swing and a miss. Valdez, 25 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. 0-2 now as he swings through.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
Here's the 0-2. Line drive.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And now, Tyler O'Neill. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's the left fielder, Luke Raley. That one's in there. And it's 0-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Now
Batter now, Jorge Polanco. And he's already singled in this game.
Here's something cool, dude. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdom, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 4th. And it's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Line, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Whips it to Casas, and they take care of Haniger for the out. That ends the frame. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Reese McGuire. Line of the pitch. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Ripped to the right center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball. Caught it out front. Ripped it into the gap. At that point, probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. It's just a great feeling. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Tying run and scoring position. We're at the top of the 5th. Fly ball to Haniger has a beat on it. Balls it in, and there's one away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. In comes the run from second. It's 2-2. Save!
Hey!
Now at second baseman, Von Grissom.
Here's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. And that is
No
strike
ball.
one.
One strike.
Duran stands at third with one gone in the inning. Fouled off. He was late. And that one is lifted in the air. Haniger sizing it up. Drops into the glove. Here comes the runner from third. Now he pumps the brakes and returns to third. So up next, Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida.
Popped in the air, left field. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. Boston brings one in on the triple. 2-2 game. You're watching me. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Luis Urias. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more...
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that ball is gone. A laser to left. His first homer of the year, and the Mariners have the lead. It's 3-2.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit right out of the ball.
Back to the top of the Seattle order, Josh Rojas will hit next.
Ahoy!
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
1-1.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
The batter, number 3.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings through that one.
No
0-1.
ball. One strike.
On the ground to Devers. Throws to first
That's
in
an
time.
The center fielder, number 34, Julio Rodriguez.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Ball
And the
one.
first pitch misses for ball 1.
One ball. No strike.
And there's the strike. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series. Hit in the air, center field. Durant gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back in Seattle, and now it's going to be Rafael Devers. And the pitch. Fought off foul. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Big swing and a miss. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Taylor Saucedo appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Santos getting loose as well. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth. High fly ball out to left field. He's under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Oh, he throws it away. And here is Edmanuel Valdez. And that one hit to first. Into the outfield, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And stepping in for Boston, Tyler O'Neill.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with one gone. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That one misses. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
That's out number 2. So first and second with 2 outs. Still stepping in for Boston, Reese McGuire. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. 2 left on to the bottom of the 6th. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. That's in for a strike. Foul ball. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Into the outfield, base hit.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control. And it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do on the tee where it's placed in different spots. It's just nice. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get it in.
Casas. 1 second. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Mariners 3 and the Red Sox 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Gregory Santos.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Makes the grab, 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran. 1 for 3. On the ground, Crawford will throw to first. Out. And there's 2 away. Vaughn Grissom up next for the Red Sox. Swings through that one for strike 1. Santos, 24 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter out. He can go anywhere he wants.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Ground ball up the middle. Crawford on to first. Out. And that is that. Red Sox back at T-Mobile Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Ty France. And that one clips the corner. And the pitch is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Caught and missed. Struck him out. And there's one down. So digging in, Mitch Haniger. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Chopped left side. Devers tosses to first.
He's out.
2 up, 2 down.
Now the third baseman.
There's the strike. And that's outside. Swings through that. 2 down, nobody on. You're the bottom of the 7th. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Gabe Spire.
Number 55.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
He's got it. 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Andres Munoz, the closer, is getting loose. Brash warming up as well. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off.
Well, no signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. It's looking rock solid so far.
The pitch. That one is hammered right field. That's back. It's a ball. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year, and this game is tied. It's 3-3.
That's a game changer right there. A big-time swing, and we're all tied up. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that. And so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
So 2 down. Here now the Red Sox DH, Edmanuel Valdez. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
It started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to try.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it bottom of the 8th. And now for Seattle. So the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Brian Bayo.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And
Number
one of the better
66.
ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
There's a strike, 95 in that one. This to center field. And there's one down. And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
Swung on, belted. O'Neill on his horse. And he makes the grab. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfect.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just weak.
And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Mariners. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Ryan Stanton. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And stepping in for Boston, Tyler O'Neill.
The right fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
And he deals. Off the mark there. Ball 1. And the right-hander deals. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Swings and misses. 1-2.
See it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
One down, base is empty. And downstairs. Out towards left center. Rayleigh coming on. Snags it on the run. 2 away now. Here's Trevor Story.
The good guy. Trevor Story.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Comes up empty.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Rayleigh under it. And makes the grab. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of the ninth. Now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. The line of the pitch. And that one fouled off.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And foul off. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now. Jorge Polanco, the next to hit.
Second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Swings through that one.
No ball. 2 strikes.
The
Ball.
next offering misses. It's a ball
One
and
ball.
2
2
strikes.
strikes.
Got a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra. Back in Seattle, all set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jaron Duran. Stanek back to work. Line drive, base hit. Runner around 3rd. On a second, but he's in there. Safe. A run comes in the play. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from 2nd to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next for the Red Sox, Vaughn Grissom. Turned on, but that's foul down the 3rd baseline. The extra innings rule placing a runner on 2nd to begin the inning was a big move for baseball in 2020. So, Chris, how has that changed the way relievers approach these innings?
Well, I don't think it's that much different from coming in to clean up someone else's mess. Definitely not ideal, but the best relievers welcome challenges like this.
So stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. Fouled off left side. Stanek measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
In the air, left side. Rayleigh drifts towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And here is Devers. And there's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at 2nd. 2 on now with 2 away. Now batting Tristan Casas. He's already homered here in this one. Foul ball there. 1st and 2nd, 2 down. A little out front there as he swings through.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Two on, 2 outs. Hard on the ground to 1st. France takes it himself. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're in extras here. Now here is Ty France. And the right-hander back to work. Fought off foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
This is inside.
1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Caught him looking for the K. And now the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. He's already homered in this game. In for a strike. It's 0-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So last chance for the Mariners. Here's Luis Arias. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. Oh, the throw is wild. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score in time. It's 4-4.
That right there is a great read and some wheels to match. So exciting when you see a guy score all the way from second on a wild pitch. It's almost like an inside the park home run.
Got it by him for the K. Now we're in extras. Go-ahead run on base. Now at the plate, Manuel Valdez. And the pitch. Ball one, no strikes. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020 with a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy at extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error, and Boog, to your dismay, not much sacrifice bunting. Teams usually try for the big inning.
Certainly not that much bunting for the road team as they try and play for the big inning, but for the home team, if the road team doesn't score, you'll see the home team bunt sometimes. In the air out to center, Rodriguez on a dead sprint, racing back, up against the wall, and brings it in. A big run scores on the sac fly. 5-4 now as they take the lead.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
McGuire at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 outs. Slider misses outside. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. So they scratch him. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Josh Romo. Failed. Back to work. In there at the knees. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. Well, up, 1 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. A bunt, and it's popped up. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. So they're down to their final out. And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Started to swing, held up. In there at the knees for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The tying run is 90 feet away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And this one is over with the tying run stranded just 90 feet away.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of the season if you want to be a championship ball club.